interested people are interesting. Not directly tied to this, but I think a really important thing that I like to talk about early on in building a sales process is this concept that interested people are interesting. And if you're starting to do discovery with new customers, starting to really define your market and your value prop, what I mean by this is that the best salespeople on the planet are the best at asking questions. They're unbelievable at getting to the root of, what problem someone has in their business and what they're dealing with and where the value is. Interested people are interesting. What I mean by that is if you think about the last time you went to a networking event, cocktail party, dinner at somebody's house, whatever it is, if you met someone that night for the first time who you thought was kind of cool, interesting, it's probably not the person who just yammered on about themselves for 20 minutes. It's the person who sat there and asked you questions about your life, right? Who really got to know you and took a genuine interest in what you're up to. I'd love to hang out with them again. So that same notion is applicable in sales, right? The most successful salespeople, founders, they ask a ton of questions, right? And so I think I just kind of want to plant that seed here early to say that, like, if you're going to start selling to customers on a regular basis, you have to get really comfortable. You're just asking a ton of questions. People end up buying from people who just take a genuine interest in their business. And the added benefit from a tactical perspective is the more questions you can ask and get answered by your prospects, the more you learn about how to position what you sell, right? So it has the added benefit of being a good business decision, but it's also just a good way to live your life, right? You want to take an interest in people, and people are very receptive to that generally.